Today's topic is about how to deal with narcissism in a healthy way and understanding why narcissists can be extremely resistant when you try to confront them and how they can seemingly continue with their normal lives even after being confronted with their hurtful actions and behaviors. Thank you very much for your support. If you find this content helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for helping share this message with those who may benefit from it. Narcissists have a very fragile personality and lack a sense of security, which leads them to create a false image of themselves that is different from their true self. This constant need to defend themselves stems from an internal sense of weakness, where they feel that everyone around them is trying to harm them. Narcissists rely on telling a completely different story about themselves, portraying themselves as perfect and beyond reproach. However, this is all a web of lies. Narcissists hide all their flaws and weaknesses within their personality, and when they are forced to face a situation that reveals these flaws, they switch to a defensive mode and often blame others for their own shortcomings to avoid acknowledging their faults. Narcissists behave this way because they cannot handle criticism or admit their mistakes. They always see themselves as right, which contributes to them playing the victim role and constantly justifying their harmful actions or behavior. It's important to understand that the actions narcissists take, even if they are negative, are primarily aimed at hiding their true personality weaknesses. These behaviors do not indicate strength or high self-worth, as they may claim. In general, it is often best to avoid confrontation with narcissists and try to distance yourself from any conflicts, as they are unlikely to yield positive results. Narcissists do not see you as an independent human being with feelings and needs. Instead, they view you as an extension of themselves, there to serve and cater to their desires at all times without any effort on their part. Narcissists consistently deny their inner truth and always shift the blame for their negative actions onto others. They do not care about your feelings or the pain you may experience due to their behavior because they consider your emotions to be worthless. If you do not agree to anything related to the narcissist or if you do not give in to their demands, they can become very aggressive and hostile towards you. Certainly, if you expect a narcissist to understand how their actions affect you or empathize with your feelings of exhaustion due to their behavior, you would be very mistaken. Narcissists often do not respond to you at all. You may try consistently to draw their attention to the mistakes they make and to have them respect your feelings, but unfortunately, narcissists lack the ability to do so. Their main concern and focus are on defending themselves through lies and shifting the blame onto you. The narcissist's primary goal is to make you the one at fault and to convince you of this. They make you feel that you are imagining things that are not real. The problem is that the narcissist may bring up an old issue from your life and use it to convince you that you are wrong in your perceptions of them. When a narcissist becomes uneasy about a particular matter, they may try to divert attention from it entirely or redirect the focus towards something entirely unrelated. Narcissists may threaten to leave you or cut ties with you if you confront them and try to prove that they are wrong. These threats can be effective, especially with people who are deeply attached to the narcissist and fear the prospect of the relationship ending for any reason. Throughout your relationship with a narcissist, you are essentially in a state of war where they constantly try to control you, change your perspective on things, and leave you in a state of confusion and bewilderment through manipulation of your psyche and mind. When a narcissist engages in discard, devaluation, and gaslighting, causing you tremendous shock, they may try to label you as overly sensitive and accuse you of exaggerating your feelings. They use this to justify their own behavior, claiming they were angry with you or accusing anyone connected to you as the cause of what happened. Narcissists may also spread rumors about you and distort facts to make their own negative action seem like a normal reaction. They will go to great lengths to maintain their sense of superiority and avoid taking responsibility for their actions. When you attempt to confront a narcissist, you should proceed with extreme caution and try not to allow them to distort the facts or manipulate the conversation to cover up their negative actions. Avoid getting caught up in the whirlwind of lies and manipulation they try to engulf you in. In this stage, after discovering the narcissist's manipulations and lies, they may become extremely aggressive and deny everything. You may feel like you are on the verge of losing your sanity while they stand confidently before you, observing the impact of their actions on you. The narcissist is very clever and adept at dealing with you with firmness and confidence to make you feel defeated and that they have won the argument. In such moments, you may experience tremendous psychological pressure, and you genuinely feel that they are in control, and you are bearing all that has happened. You find yourself forced to defend yourself and deny their accusations. Dealing with narcissists in this way can be extremely exhausting and challenging. The narcissist continues to lie and pretend to be a normal and ordinary person to protect their false self. They do everything they can to maintain their image and manipulate situations to sow doubt within you, making you even doubt yourself. At this point, you can understand and realize that you were wrong when you tried to convey your feelings to the narcissist and the turmoil you felt due to their behavior. Unfortunately, repairing a relationship like this is often very difficult. However, it is crucial that we establish strong and clear boundaries when dealing with narcissists in our lives. If you cannot set these boundaries, you may reach a point where you break down and continue to give without receiving. The narcissist will exploit you as long as you continue to live with them in this manner. You must try to defend yourself and remember that your relationship with a narcissist is a losing one, devoid of any success. Even though it can be difficult for many people, we need to understand this to be able to put our foot down on the path to recovery. We need to focus on healing our psychological wounds and taking better care of ourselves. The most important thing in this stage is to ensure you do not give the narcissist an opportunity to divert you from your path or make you reconsider your decisions. Many people have encountered narcissistic individuals in their lives, whether in friendships, romantic relationships, or family relationships. You may have met a person who always pretended to love you and couldn't imagine life without you while simultaneously causing you immense pain. Unfortunately, this is indeed the reality when you are with a harmful narcissistic person. You need someone who appreciates and respects you, where there is alignment between their personality and yours, and they treat you with the utmost respect and honesty. Believe me, this is the only way to recover and heal from the effects of a narcissistic relationship in your life. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you found it helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments. Also, if you have any feedback or ideas for channel improvement, please send them to me.